Alright, good evening everybody. It is now Monday. It is December 11th. I don't know if you've ever had this experience, but I walked into a complete garage project. They came in today, they did all their cleaning, they did the final setups. God, I couldn't be more surprised and more happy that they actually got it done. So as I've taken you through before, we got basically the front door right here. Let's do a quick walk through the garage and then we'll do kind of a vlog. It's my first attempt at one, so try to be a little gentle. So what you see on is here's the front right wall. You can see the cabinets. The extra cabinets are in now. The stand-up lockers are in. Everything works. So I'll take you back across the front wall here for a minute. So this is the other side of the front wall. They're almost mirror images of each other. But all these drawers and cabinets, it's kind of amazing. And we have a lot of people who have joined the channel in the last few hours. We'll talk about that in a minute. But what you see, this is a fully HVAC'd garage. There are 4 HVAC outlets here. So it's still pretty damn cold in here because I don't want to turn on the heat until the door's in. But so what you see here is the first 4-post storage lift. And pretty much right next to it is the second 4-post storage lift. They're fully installed, drip pans are in. I got one down on the floor. And I have one about halfway up. And I'm going to put the camera on there for the rest of the vlog after the tour. I figured what better place would I put it but to come to you right directly from the lift. So we're just a little bit ways back. Here's the bathroom door. It's kind of cool to have a bathroom in the garage. People were asking me earlier if this lift was too close. So I'm going to show you is you can see it pretty much opens up. It does hit the lift, but it is also pretty much almost completely open. Enough about the bathroom, huh? And what you see back here is the working lift. So I'll do all my maintenance off of here. They did a nice job, ran the power lead specifically for this lift right off the ceiling. And you can tell they did a nice job getting this back door. This thing looked like crap before, but they've got it nice and painted. They did a beautiful job. You can see the work area is now completely clean. All the saran wrap, all the wrapping, all the extra crap, boxes, trash, everything's done. Pretty amazing. So I know I did this a couple of videos ago, but I'm also going to do it now. Again, I'm pretty much standing right at the very dead center of the big garage door. And if you want to go into the right storage area, we're just going to pull straight in the door, go slightly right, and we'll be able to go straight in with no access issues to the first lift. So the wheel ramps are on. The guys who run the lifts told me just leave them on if I wanted. It's a bit of a head issue if you're going to walk into them, but they certainly lift off if I want to. But down on the ground, they really are very low, a low elevation. So even like my Viper, even with that giant chin splitter and maybe even dropped an inch or two, should be able to get up on that lift. I think the last thing for the inside of this garage is this door. I've told you a couple times now that this door is being custom made for us. So we are probably 2 weeks out. They're telling me 2 to 3 weeks. But all this is coming out tracks. So there'll be new tracks, new molding, a new insulated door with no windows, and a motor. So this will be a motorized lift. I say motorized lift. It'll be a motorized door, and it'll be up. The motor will be up near the top of the door there. I know a number of you asked about the security system. It is fully secured. So we have We actually have 4K monitors or 4K cameras installed outside and inside, motion detectors, glass breakage detectors, impact detectors. It's pretty state-of-the-art, and it runs. It's truly great. I can do anything I want online. I can do it from anywhere in the world as long as I can get to the internet. And I really couldn't be happier with how all that turned out. So this thing is really ready for me to move in. So you're going to start seeing cars moving into the garage over the next few days. Certainly, I don't know what my work schedule is going to do to me, but hopefully you will see cars actually getting in here now. And this will stop being a garage project and start becoming a car project. So really the last thing I want to do today is turn this camera around, put you on the lift, and actually meet you guys. So I'm Dave. I appreciate every one of you who's subscribed to this place. DHR Street Speed is really it's an experiment in process, and I can't wait to see where we're going to go together. We probably have over 2,000 subscribers as I film this, and it's going up every minute because of what Doug DeMero did for me today. But I've got to give some shout outs. A project like this does not happen on individual, just on what I've done. My first shout out's got to go to Shane at InShane Designs. He is really the one who, the way he took in that Viper of mine and really made it a project, and he launched my YouTube channel. We went live Friday after Thanksgiving, and because we were headed to Shane's on that Saturday, and I think he got me my first 1,000 or even 1,100 subscribers. So Shane, I can't thank you enough. He also got me, when Mike from Street Speed 717 came in and saw the Viper, he put it on his channel. So between those 2 days, you know, we jumped up to maybe 1,200, 1,300 subscribers just from those two guys. So I really do appreciate both Mike and Shane doing that. So there are so many styles in the YouTube world, and I just have so many people I've been watching over the last year that I just want to do shouts out to. You know, Mike at Street Speed, Shane at InShane, Doug at Doug DeMero, Paul at Family Cruisin', SRT Mush. You know, they're just so fun to watch, and they've really inspired me to at least start it. And that rule of don't wait till everything's perfect, get some content out there is exactly what you've seen me do, and some of it's been shit. You know, and even tonight's, it's going to be unedited, it's going up raw. And the reason is I don't really know how to edit things yet. I've got it, the camera's working, I can record, I can get it onto the computer, I can get it into the edit software, but I've got to learn to edit right. So for the next few weeks, this is what you're going to get until I learn it a little bit better. So they say be real, so I'm going to just show you. I've got a list I'm talking to, and that's it. That's my only prop. You know, and I love Casey Neistat, and he says he wears glasses so you don't see us looking at the screen next to it. So here's my cool look. But nothing makes me feel like a bigger douchebag than putting sunglasses in at night. So we'll do a little bit with the sunglasses, we'll do a little bit with no glasses, and you guys can express your opinions as to which is better. This might be cooler, but it certainly doesn't feel as natural as just looking at you. It's also very weird to talk to a camera, not to a group of people. So basically I have two major questions that I think I need to address tonight. The first is, what do I do for a living? And the second is, what the hell am I doing with this thing? What is this project? So I'll just, the first one has a couple pieces to it. So I run a company that I started. I founded it back in September of 1994. It's called DHA, or DHA Group. It's got its own website. If you want to go look at it, it's dha-inc.com. We started as a one-man show back in '94, and we've grown it to a little over 300 people, and it's probably getting close to 40 million a year in revenue this year. Built it from scratch, the American dream. I bring no arrogance to that. I bring no ego to that statement. It's built on the backs of so many people who are in my executive team, my management team, and then my hundreds of employees who are actually in the workforce embedded with my clients. What does DHA do? We're an IT company. We're in IT cybersecurity and programming, mobile computing, mobile security. Our biggest clients are FBI, U.S. Marshals, Defense Logistics Agency, or DLA. All our work's top secret. Don't know really what else to tell you there. I'll answer any questions you have. I really want to run this channel kind of wide open without any secrets. I'll blur the line between personal and professional and YouTubing. I don't mind doing that at all. I've seen a lot of other YouTubers say they want to keep it to car questions or keep their personal life out of it, and I think I'm going to run it a different way. See, I'm 53. I grew up in Everett, Washington, spent 26 years in Everett. Moved to Anchorage for a year or so and met my wife. She's from the DC region, and so that's why I live in Maryland. Brought the wife home in '91. We've been here for, what is that, 26 years now. I have 2 kids. My boy Sean is 16 and my girl Lauren is 14. She'll be 15 on New Year's Day, New Year's baby. So I've been married to Anne-Marie now for 27 years, but I've been with her almost 30. So it's just a good family situation. Every now and then I'll throw up something from the house. You saw the Christmas tree if you watched, and you saw the snow in my backyard the other night. So I try to maintain 3 platforms. I try to maintain YouTube as my first, Instagram is my second, and Facebook is my third. So that's really all I do. I know there's a million others out there, but it's just nothing but time to maintain more than 1 or 2 or 3. So those are the 3 for now. If you think you have better ideas, throw them at me. There are platforms I'm sure I've not even heard of at this point. I also own a 60-acre horse farm. It's called Summerfield Farm. It is really not too far from my house, 10 or 15 miles. We have 20 horse on it. We do boarding. I'm going to bore the hell out of you if I keep going. So it's a nice place. If you want to go look at it, it's summerfieldfarm.com. So I do what everyone else said, and I put it in the links below, but I don't know how, so I'll figure that out. If you come over and look at the YouTube channel, I have not done anything to it other than put videos up to it. So I know I've got to tailor it and put photos up, and there's a lot of things I need to do. And I'll get to it. I just frankly don't know how, and it's everything I do is a lesson learned. Let's see. So what am I doing here? You know, some of it's just fun, and some of it I'm learning as I go. To say I have this giant mission and I've known it from the day I started, I think would be a lie. I kind of jumped in this world about 15 months ago. I bought my first performance vehicle in a long time. I bought my Jeep SRT, and that's what the vehicle I just traded in on the Trackhawk. If you saw what Doug DeMero put up this afternoon, he put it up at noon here in the Eastern time. That's my Trackhawk that he reviewed, and I love the thing. I've had it for essentially 10 days, got about 1,000 miles on it, and it's going to be a great vehicle. I really appreciate Doug, because when he came to my house to film it, and I asked him if he'd just do a DHR Street Speed shout out, and he did better than that. I mean, he really did it right, and I really respect what he did for me. So thank you, Doug, if you end up watching this. So where we're going, I need to do a quick garage review. I've seen Mike do it many times on Street Speed, and I'm not going to be able to do all that right now, but right now what we own in the garage right today is that 2007 Shelby Mustang. It's a Super Snake. It's an actual Shelby. It's got his signature in it. It's just a collector's car. It's got about 900 horse to the wheels, and it's a vicious machine. The 2007 Viper, the 2017 Viper ACR is up at Shane's, and it probably will be for a few more weeks. He's an amazing guy. He's an artist. He's really not just an XPEL guy. He's an artist, and he's doing some pretty cool work for it. When it comes back to the garage, it'll be fully XPEL'd, fully ceramic coated, paint restored, and he's doing some cool, if you've seen the winglets, he's doing some custom designs on it, and just kind of taking it where he wants it to. I trust him, and he's doing a great job. And then you'll see us over the next year or so. You'll see me roll all my vehicles up through Shane. You'll see him at some of our shows. You know, it's going to be a good relationship, and I'm looking forward to it. I have a 2016 Challenger Hellcat. when I went in to buy my Jeep SRT, sitting in the showroom floor was the Hellcat, and I actually told everyone, I said, I'll be back. I mean, that vehicle spoke to my soul, and I knew I was going to go back. So I went back 2 months later and bought that, and I've had it just over a year now. My intention was to trade it in on my Demon, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it. I'm kind of emotionally attached to it. I have a Demon on order. There's an inside the plant source that's told me they can look it up. They've seen it. It's on the production schedule for January 21st. So I imagine about a month later it'll be in the garage. So I would look for that mid to late February. Today I secured an allocation of the new Corvette ZR1. I have no idea when it will be produced, but I have the order. I have the order number. It's been accepted. Put the deposit down. So we'll just have to trust that that's on its way. The last one that's on its way right now is the Camaro. It's a 18 ZL1 1LE. It is done, bought, paid for. It's been QA'd, and it's sitting up in Michigan on the railhead waiting to get catch a train or a truck down to Richmond, Virginia, which is where I'll pick it up. So that's all the performance side for now. There'll probably be others coming. I just don't know what it is. Someday the C8 might be another option. You know, there's rumors of next gen Viper. We'll see. I just don't know where this is headed. But what I want to have is a place where you can come and see what a real owner. These aren't just review owners. I'll own this thing outright. I'm going to race them. I'm going to compare them. I'm going to give you what I think about it. What's it like to maintain them, drive them, keep them. I'll show you what a real person thinks of these vehicles. The other thing I want to do is make it easy for people to learn how to race. This year is my first year drag racing, and it was my first year track racing. And just the experience, it can be rather intimidating if you don't know. If you just drive up to a track with absolutely no idea what to do, it can be very intimidating. So I'd like to take you through, over the next couple of months, the vlog of what was it like the very first time? What do you do? What do you look for? How do you do it? Both on the drag and the track. I enjoyed both. If you go back and look at a couple of my older videos, which is a stupid thing to say because the channel's only not even 2 weeks old, but if you go back a few videos, you'll see I've got a Viper dash cam on one of them, so we'll do more of that. That's really it. I just wanted to introduce myself, give you a sense of where we are. Gosh, we're up pretty late on time here, so I don't want to make these too long. I don't want to bore the hell out of you. I'm looking forward to your subscribing. I'm looking forward to your comments. If you would, please subscribe to the channel. Go on to Instagram and subscribe as well. Go on to Facebook and follow and like me. It's all DHR Street Speed. It's the exact same thing across all the platforms. I truly love that you guys have come and joined this place, and I hope to see you more, and I look forward to your comments. You guys have a good night, and we will try to come back tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.